Freedom. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. My name is Shut Up, what up?
I know I've been saying I'm going to do this for a while and I just haven't had the chance to do it, so my sincere apologies, but I'm finally putting out this Q&A video and I'm just going to kind of talk about everything to do with me and also everything to do with Miss Ghana UK. I know there are a lot of young ladies that are interested in becoming pageant girls or even getting involved in Miss Ghana UK. So yeah, if you have any questions, definitely put them down in the comment section and I will make a follow-up video, but for now this is just kind of a get to know me video and then also kind of like a Miss Ghana UK video. My full name is Sabina Awuni. That's it. So my name is actually quite interesting and I really love it. So I'm a Christian and one of the stories that I've always loved in the Bible is the story of Esther. And funny enough, my name actually means Esther. So my name means to be like Esther, so to kind of embody her character traits, to embody her kind of her whole nature, just to kind of embody Esther. So my name literally means to be like Esther. In London, but I live on the outskirts of London, so I live kind of going towards Kent. So it's London, but it's Kent, but I claim London because London everyone knows, not everyone knows Kent, so yeah, I'm a Londoner. I was born in Ghana, but more precisely Kumasi. Kumasi is where I spent most of my life, and I think of myself as a bit of a Kumasi girl really. Yeah, I can speak tree. Like tree be a hon, Mr. Make a tree, makes me a cat. But tree now make an idea, a brophilized tree. To make a tree out to me who say, wait yet. Or quite tree. Tree now what kind of yet. And you're like, and you're pure. Do you know what I mean? Like when I speak tree, I just feel like I don't know what it is. I feel like because I don't know. I feel like it's because I don't speak tree as much as I used to when I was younger, that it's kind of like becoming very brothalized. It's becoming very like, it's becoming Tringlish basically, which is tree in English, you know, like pidgin English. But yeah, I really need to make an effort to like get back into speaking just full tree, no mix up, no diluting it with English, just really like just tree really. Speaking of that, so the Star Project has tree classes and it's every Saturday. I think it's from 11 till 1. So yeah, if you guys are interested in really kind of learning tree and you want to get back in touch with your roots, like you want to speak that real tree with the vim, you know, yeah, I'll put the link down below so you can find it. Ajua. So Monday, I was born on a Monday, so that is my Monday name. I went to Ghana last, I think in 2016. I went to visit my aunt because she was having a wedding and I was a bridesmaid. And so yeah, I went to Ghana and it was amazing. It was, as you can imagine, I loved it. I was mostly in Kumasi because that's where my family are. So yeah. Guys, when it comes to food, I'm your girl. Like, I am your girl. I love food so much. Like, I used to actually work in the restaurant industry as well, with fundraising and things like that. But I love food. If I see benku and okra and you have some meko and a fish, it's done. I'm done. That's my happy meal. Like at my happiest is when I'm eating benku. That's like, it holds a special place in my heart. And if I'm honest, I don't even know how to explain it in words, to be honest, because it's just amazing. But yeah, I love benku. That's like my favorite food of all time. I love wache as well. Oh, wache is good. Dokono, I'm not too sure if I'm honest. I know people are gonna be like, but I'm not sure about dokono. Fufu is good with some light soup. I can really stomach that. I love hip life. I like high life. I love indie music. I love neo soul. I love jazz. Like I love music. I love music. That's just it. I love music. So yeah. Ooh, prayer. Yeah, but then again, I feel like prayer is kind of like a general African thing, because Nigerians have prayer as well. So I don't know, actually, yeah. But that's the first thing that comes to mind. I would have said prayer, but I'm thinking about, what's that thing? You know, when you're trying to like make and you're kind of, there's the little bowl and it's got the grinder thing. I can't remember what the name is called, but I think that's very cultural as well. That's I was gonna say, that's, to me, that's really Ghanaian. But then I feel like other parts of Africa use things like that as well. So yeah, I'm gonna stick to prayer. I'm an international relations and history graduate, which means that I can talk a lot, and I like to read, but ultimately it means that I'm kind of interested in international development. That's me generally. I love international development. That's my passion. That's what I want to do. I love charity. That's what I've always done, and that's probably what I'm always going to do. Currently I work with a kind of an organization that helps give people mental health awareness training, but I really want to get into more kind of policy based work. So at the moment I'm actually looking for more jobs in international development to kind of help me step up a bit more to meet the kind of the career path that I want to take. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to obviously get into, but that's where I am. I'm quite creative, so I paint, I draw, I do some poetry sometimes. I can't sing, but I used to play some instruments growing up, so yeah, I'm just quite creative. I love yellow and green. Yellow and green are like the colours of my soul. Like green is just like growth, yellow is just like warm, and it's just like, I just feel happy whenever I see the colour yellow. My biggest regret would be the fact that as a young lady growing up, I internalized a lot of hate for myself, and I internalized a lot of people's opinions about me. I don't know if I hated myself, but I was very, very insecure growing up. I was skinny and lanky. I had no shape whatsoever. I had a chipped tooth. What else? I used to break out in spots. My skin was uneven. My cheeks were yellow. My forehead was dark. Like, I just didn't really see any beauty in myself at all, really. And even kind of going into my adulthood, I really feel like I'm learning to love myself again, and by God's grace I'm really learning to see myself through His word, which is just amazing, because now I know that I'm made in the image of God. I'm made in His likeness. No one can tell me otherwise. No one can kind of tell me something that I know is fact, and I know God's word for me is fact. I went to Tanzania. In 2016. I was volunteering with ICS, and if you guys don't know what ICS is, I would encourage you to read up a little bit on it. But I think it's an International Citizens Service. I think that's what ICS stands for. I had the chance of a lifetime to volunteer for 3 months in Tanzania in a village called Makusi, and guys, it changed my life. Like, being in Makusi put things in perspective. I was out there for 3 months. When I first went out there, I had my little wig on. I was still, doing small makeups, and then after like a week or so, I just thought, what am I doing? Like, why do I care so much about my appearance? Off the wig, took off the makeup, got down to the nitty-gritty, got to know people on a level, had conversations with people, and I was just so moved by the level of community and the level of safety people felt in their village. Just so much, honestly. It was amazing, and I would not take that experience back for anything. My mother, hands down, my mother is she's an angel. There's nothing more I can say about her. She's just an angel. She embodies, to me anyway, she embodies what it is to be a Christian. So when God calls us to kind of walk in selflessness, to walk in love, I just look at her and I just think, like, if I can be half the person you are, I'll be more than happy with the life that I live. My mother is, she's my hero. So I had seen loads of girls kind of that I knew enter Miss Ghana UK, and I had seen kind of pictures and videos and all these things, and for a long time I was like, I want to do it, but then I've always been quite shy. My personality has always been quite shy. That's just how I've always been, and I've always been very introverted. And funny enough, just before I applied as well, I cut off all my hair, so I'm bald basically. So I was kind of looking at the kind of apply page, like, looking at myself, and I was just thinking about like all my flaws and everything, and I was just like, do you know what? 2017 is going to be my year. I had to encourage myself. I felt really shy and I felt really nervous, but sometimes you have to encourage yourself. You have to go for it, because nobody is going to get the things that you want for you. I remember kind of seeing the Miss Ghana UK Twitter page come up on my timeline, and I remember they were like, the auditions had already happened, and I was like, the most. I emailed everyone. I was like, I'm gonna do Miss Ghana UK. I missed the auditions, and please guys call me back. Like, I was that girl, because I wanted to do it, and I didn't want to wait to do it in 2018, and just because I had missed the auditions didn't mean that I still couldn't pursue it. So I emailed the organisers, Auntie Mavis and Silla, and they got back to me and said, they'll get back to me and let me know if I've been chosen. So I sent like a CV, I think a covering letter as well, and I sent 2 pictures of myself, a full-length one and a kind of a face shot, really. I sent that over, and then a couple of weeks after that I was added into the finalist group chat, and I was on the train, and I look at my phone, like I pick up my phone and I see you've been added to the Miss Ghana finalist group chat. I said, my goodness. I said, God is good. Because I didn't know, but I was so happy. But I applied because I knew that I wanted to do it for a long time, and I just couldn't hold myself back anymore, because the only person that was holding me back from doing everything I wanted to do was myself. And I had to take that leap of faith and just go for it, and look at God, I won. So there aren't really like any requirements. Just come as you are, be open, be willing to learn, just be friendly, be nice, be yourself, but be willing to learn.